Hi guys, welcome to the channel, Lovin Keto, Ron's weight loss journey, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to the channel? It helps other people know when they post latest videos like this one. And as always, before we get started, I'm not a doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first before you get started, and hopefully you have a successful journey like I'm having. And welcome to week 121, I believe, and pretty sure it's week 121. Can you believe it already? 121 weeks of doing a low-carb weight loss journey. Well, I didn't have a great week as far as weight loss goes this past week. As a matter of fact, I had a 2 or 3 pound gain this week, which I'm not really worried about it because it is the holiday season. And this past week we had some events that we had to attend. Well, let's go back to backtracking a little bit. Well, Monday I went out and did some street photography at nighttime, and I took some photos of downtown lit up at night. Absolutely beautiful. Wednesday I went over to the City Hall and took a lot of photographs of the Festival of Trees. We have a program over there where we set up trees and people bid on them, and it goes to the highest bidder, and the money gets put into the fuel assistance program. It's a good deal, and you get to keep the tree and the ornaments, and those get taken down around the 19th. So we have that going on still. What else did we do? Tuesday night we had an emergency management meeting, and that went well. The mayor recognized me for being a member over there, and well, a new member, and some things we got going on over there this past week that we got involved with. And then what else did we do? We of course we did some walking and the usual visiting the commission Tuesday and Thursday morning. And then Wednesday I got an invite at the VA center. I covered a guy's 99th birthday, and the veteran choir invited me and my wife to go over there, and she wanted me to take photographs for the local paper, which I did. And the guy's name was Fred Cuddy, and he had served in the Second World War, and he was in the Pearl Harbor when Pearl Harbor was attacked by the Japanese, and talked to all his member of the family, and they were all fantastic, and and a lot of them, they were all military, and most of them, and they all know the stuff that I don't know what's going on, what's really going on. So I was pretty excited about talking to somebody that talks the same language that I talk about, and so hopefully at some time family and I will get together and just have some good coffee chats, and yeah, so that was good. And then while I was over there, Fran recognized me for filming and taking photography of their events, and so she gave me a gift card for $25 for Panera Bread. She's going low carb. I'm going to have to try to find something I can have over there for low carb, but if I don't, I'll just buy something for my wife. And so we did that, and then they did a gift exchange, which I didn't bring anything, so I gave her $20 towards a gift, and so I ended up getting a gift card for Dunkin' Donuts, and they did like you pick a gift, and if you don't want it, you can swap it with somebody else. It's kind of, I don't even know what the name of that's called, but we had a fun night. But here's what the deal was. It started about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and she had a catering service that came in, all carby foods, and I'm eating lasagna and all that stuff there late at nighttime, and it said it was heavy in my tummy, and my stomach felt like it was bloated, like I had a Thanksgiving meal, because I don't usually eat that late at night. And you're going to find around the holidays you might get invited out to Christmas parties and stuff like that, and it's really, really rough. I mean really, really rough. Trying to make better choices of eating foods and stuff like that, and and of course she had all pastry and stuff like that, and birthday cake, which I didn't have any, but I had pastry and other stuff that was there, I talk about my journey every week and what to expect when you're trying to lose weight. It's hard. You just got to just deal with it. It's part of life, and you just go on to the next day. It's pretty much that simple. But, and that's what we're planning on doing. Next week, we're planning on doing a beef and butter fast again, because I still feel as if I got some unwanted carbs. I weighed 222 this morning, and and the goal is always to get down to 200 and stay there, and then get down to the 180 target weight. But I saw on Keto Rewind that just posted on the latest video that she did she's doing a planner for next year. So I'm planning on going down to Michael's this coming year, actually this week as a matter of fact, and I want to pick up a planning board, and one of those boards where you write with the erasable ink. I think you guys know what I mean. It's got like different color inks, and you got a monthly planning board, and I can write down my journey, my activity, and all that good stuff. So in 2023, I absolutely have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to do this and get my weight under 200 and get my weight down to 180 and then maintain it the rest of the year. Now, I posted a quote on the Keto Rewind. I asked those girls and guys over there, if you went the whole year and you didn't lose any weight, and but you stayed the same, and you were down over 100 pounds at your current weight, would you be happy and satisfied? I'm happy and satisfied. If I never lost any more weight, I'm fine with it, but I still have much work I want to do, and I'm going to do that, and we'll talk about how we're going to accomplish all this in future videos. Now, this past week, I got an allergic reaction to gum, of all things. I realized over the last couple of months that all of a sudden, geez, well, I use chew gum and it doesn't stick to my teeth, and so I bought some of this cinnamon gum, and I really love the flavor, but the problem is my face blew up like a balloon this past week, and my inside of my mouth was really, really swollen and really, really bad, and it was all chapped, and it was all really peeled, like it was bleeding on the inside of my gums. And I should have actually went to the doctors, but I bought some cold sore stuff, and I've been putting it on all on the inside of my lips, and it seems to be helping it. And so when I'm drinking liquid, hot liquid, or cold liquid, it's been dripping down on my chin like if you went to the dentist and had a Novocaine shot to have a tooth removed or something like that. So it's been really weird and tough on me, and my inside of my mouth is kind of like tolerant to hot and cold right now. I'm having a hard time dealing with that, so I got to be very careful what I eat now. But yeah, other than that, everything is going really good. Sunday, filming this out a day ahead of time, but Sunday today, actually today is Sunday, December 11th, a few more days, a couple more weeks before Christmas. We have the Leominster Colonial Band. They're playing at a local auditorium, and I normally film that every year, but I asked the studio director, do you need me to help out this year, and he said, well, you could do whatever you want to do. If you want to help, you can find. If you want to just be plain Ron and, take photographs, because they know I like taking photographs. They got 3 people filming, but I'm going to bring my my small camera that I have. Okay, this is my backup camera that I have. It's a Canon. I paid $450 for this, and I really love it because I can walk around like this and take video. But what I would do is with this is what I'm thinking for today is I'm going to put the onto the small mini tripod that I have, and in the center part of the staging area, up on the balcony area, I'm going to tie it in with a clamp and just take some video from a different angle. And if that don't work, I'll go somewhere else on the stage where I can film and have my own video. And if they want the video, I'll give them a video that I film. And I want to do photos today. But I like the my tree set up there. My wife did that for me the other day. I removed all that stuff there because we were getting into the Christmas spirit. And she found some of these things that go on the back of the wall. They could be peeled off. So I'm thinking about getting some. Another reason why I want to go down to Michael's this week too is to put stuff. I could put some stuff on my wall because my walls are so bare, and I have my photography that I've done over the years. I might even take some of those and have them printed up and put them in frames and start displaying some of my work that I do. But it's going good. I've been looking for a part-time job somewhere. I just kind of feel as if now, because of everything is falling in place for me, I want to go back to work on a part-time basis. And almost considering full-time, but it's really, really tough on me full-time because my wife and I have appointments I got to keep, and I can't break those. And so these are some of the challenges that I have. If I don't want to go back to work second shift, and I go third shift would be even worse, even though I did that for many, many years. And how would I get any sleep over here living in an apartment complex, And, working around my appointments, I'd be tired and exhausted all the time, and I'd be miserable. And but the good news is we're going to be at an 8.5% increase this year for Social Security, because both of my wife are retired. And she already got a new statement for next year, and so she's going to be making almost $200 more. She makes less money than I am, so I should be getting about a $250, $300 increase. So that money will definitely help out. So maybe I might not have to work part-time, but just right now the food prices are crazy at the store. I got some steak and I got some ground beef because I'm doing a beef and butter fast next week. And for a 2-pound thing of hamburger, I paid like almost $12 for that. And then I bought some of my favorite first cut steak. It was like $22 for 2 slabs. So it's very, very expensive. So I'm just doing the best I can with what we have to work with every week for a budget. And of course I did the bingo Friday night. That went well, and everything's going good. What can I tell you guys? But all I can tell you is just kind of like focus on the journey going forward. Don't give up if you have a bad week. If you're having invites to all these Christmas parties, office parties, and if they have better choice foods than what I had for that night, try to stay with that. They had nothing there at that party that I went to that was a better choice for me to have, and because like I said, all kinds of sugary sweets and all that stuff, and you don't want to be the only one there sitting down there eating nothing while everybody's chowing down and stuff like that. But the only thing I don't like about something like that is it was late at night I don't mean 6, 7 o'clock is late at night. That's late for Donna and I, because usually I cut it off around 6 because I fast. But we're going to continue with the journey. We're not going to let anything upset us, and trust my faith, and keep moving on and going on to the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year. And if you're not already thinking about next year, you should start thinking about next year and what you want to do as far as your weight loss journey goes. And that was the other thing I wanted to bring up there. I keep getting asked these medical questions about fasting and how much should I be eating, and how did you become so successful? Well, I have all that information in my older video post, okay? But I'm not a doctor. I don't make any medical claims. Please do your homework first and get permission from your doctor, because I don't want to become liable for anything. This is all based on my search and my research and my journey, and I binge watched thousands of hours of other YouTubers, Dr. Jason Fung, Dr. Berg, many other videos before I felt 110% of actually figuring it out and knowing how to get this weight down and get this weight off and keeping this weight off. And it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, and you can't just sit around the couch here watching videos all day long and expect to lose weight there. I got out there, I joined the gym, I went out, I do exercise every day, I go walking every day, and I just enjoy life as God gives it to me, and I trust my faith, and it's been working out for me, and just know that you can do this, and I know you can do this, and together we'll have a successful journey together. So if you're new starting out, please do your homework first, and please don't ask me any medical questions, because like I said, I don't want to get myself liable for anything. And when I do get them on my Facebook support group, Ron's Weight Loss Journey support group, I delete them right away, because I'm not going to get involved with that. And when I post stuff, not political, but when I post stuff on my regular channel or Facebook page, if people start getting political with it, I delete the post, because I right now everything's being taken away from us, all right, and our freedom of free speech, and until that returns where I can actually say something, then I delete these posts, and I don't want to, not everybody shares the same views that I share, or share the same religious beliefs that I share, so I try to stay out of it. And you'll be surprised that you don't want to make any enemies. I just want to be friends with everybody. I was speaking of friends too. So I met two people this past week. This girl Lisa and another girl. I believe her name was Kathy, but I'm not sure. But anyways, they both. One girl, she says, "I just wanted to thank you for all the stuff you do in the morning and stuff you do for the city and everything like that." And I thought that was pretty cool. She told me I was amazing. And then I had another girl yesterday. We ran into a market basket. She was basically saying the same thing. But it's nice when I can meet somebody that follows me on Facebook, and so now I can match the face with the name. And I have like over 2,900 people on Facebook, on my regular Facebook page, that follow me, and a lot of them I didn't meet, and a lot of them still want to meet me, which is really, really cool, and I enjoy that. But I just, like I said, I try to stay away from political and anything religious because I don't want to deal with it. And but anyways, I guess that's all I got to say for today. But don't forget to be watching for next week, and I'll post up some more videos later on this week. But anyways, I hope you have a great week, and just continue on with your journey, and try to make better choices when you go to these office parties. And if you have to eat those kind of foods, just kind of limit it to like one plate or a small plate, and like I did. But even a small plate, I still wound up gaining 2 or 3 pounds this week, and it's like, oh my gosh. And this is why you don't eat the processed foods anymore, because they're really bad, and even though they taste good, what I mean by bad is they cause issues with me to gain weight. And so I'm trying to lay off of that stuff and behave myself. But anyways, you guys have an amazing week. Love you guys. Don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.